I want to do one more thing today. Okay. So here's a graph that I took from a leading journal in the discipline, and this is the way the main results in this article. I don't know who the author was of this paper, and I shall attempt to never learn. I did once know, but I don't know now. Anyway, so let's just look at this for the next few minutes. This is Table 1, predicting which ethnic group conquered most of Russia. Okay, now let's look at the note. Okay, so the note is unstandardized coefficients for logistic regression. So this is logistic regression. Dependent variable is knowledge of which group conquered most of Bosnia. So which was a 1? You have no idea, okay? You haven't the slightest idea. You haven't the slightest idea whether a 1 is one of the groups that conquered Bosnia, whether it's 1 is knowledge, whether you know which group conquered most of Bosnia. You may not know which group conquered most of Bosnia. We don't know whatever it is. Okay, so that's the dependent variable. So now we have no idea what the signs here mean. Okay, so now we have, next thing we have is a bunch of variables here and a bunch of numbers here, right? And you got to connect from one to the other, sort of here, right? You see? And the first thing is, presentation counts, okay? Like spelling counts, okay? These things should be together, right? Just to begin with, okay? Because you can't figure out without using a ruler what this connects to, okay? There's some other really good things here. Like, what are these things? So this is gender, female, male. Which is a 1 and which is a 0? What happens if you could actually switch from male to female or female to what is it? What's going on exactly? I don't know. Right? This is age. Is this age group? Is this years of age? I don't know. Here's one of my favorites. Number. All the things except for, I think, this one are not numbers. There's minus twice the log likelihood, which by itself is basically useless. Maybe it's okay because if somebody's trying to replicate it, they'd like to get the same number, but, Then there's goodness of fit, which isn't, I don't know, there's 1,000 measures of goodness of fit. Several are presented here. Okay? So these are the goodness of fit measure. That's the goodness of fit, I think. But I actually don't know what the Nagel-Kurzweil is. I've never actually seen that before. I've never seen it since, actually. Even the overall correct classification, presumably that means the percent of observations correctly classified if you set the values equal to the observed values and you see whether it comes out. Well, what's the proportion of 1s? The proportion of 1s might be 50% and they're predicting 73%. Or the proportion of 1s may be 72% and they're predicting 73%. Who knows? I don't have any idea. I don't have any idea what it means. And then the most important part of the table, the reason undoubtedly it got published, the reason why the author or whatever they are wanted this table there is because of the asterisks. There were many asterisks. And the more asterisks you have in the paper, the better the paper is. Okay? So this table has many asterisks. And some are p less than or equal to 0.05 two-tailed, and some are p less than or equal to 0.01 two-tailed, which helps convince you that you're pretty sure of the numbers that we don't know what they mean. Okay? You don't want to do this. Okay? It's hard to. I make a big deal about this because I'll teach all the stuff I do. I'll show you how to interpret it in a way that you can actually convey to people. And people have this deep feeling that if they don't present the table of logistic regression coefficients, they are somehow not demonstrating to the reader that they actually did it. That's not true. Okay, if you feel that you actually must show them the regression coefficients, I don't know why that is. You can put it in. You can put it in an appendix somewhere. Okay. Or send it to my mom, okay? But don't waste your paper with it, okay? It's a complete waste of time, okay? If you can't interpret the numbers, don't show it to them, okay? Same thing holds for political philosophy. If you can't read the stuff, it shouldn't be there in front of you, okay? Same thing here, okay? Okay.